Season's over. Season's over. I've given up on this team. Dodgers get walked off. They lose 2-1. Tanner Scott, yeah, gave up the home run, but the main culprit is the offense once again. This team just isn't as good as they were last year. They're not making out of the wild card. They're not. They're not. I'm sorry. Like, the way they're playing, sure, anything can happen in October, but you know how big this payroll is? Your wild card team. It's embarrassing. But why waste our time making the playoffs if we know they're going to choke anyways, once again? I'm happy they won it last year. But I always want to win. I know they're not going to win it every year, but I'm not seeing any fight. I'm not seeing any competitiveness. I'm not seeing any urgency. I'm not seeing any grit. Anything can happen in October. They can get hot and win it all, as we've seen other teams do so many times. But with that said, this is by far the most embarrassing and disappointing team of the Guggenheim era. I don't know, dude. This front office needs to understand the importance of a bullpen and a well-balanced lineup. There's no balance in this lineup. Besides Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, not really Teoscar, maybe sometimes, Paez sometimes, and that's really it. I mean, pathetic and embarrassing. There's just no sense of urgency. This team is just cheeks. Like, they're going to be a one and done. I already know it, so I'm already preparing myself for it. I'm also prepared if they can somehow get hot in October, because they have the offensive talent and the starting pitching. I'm really prepared for both things, but with the way I'm seeing, I don't think they're good enough to go back-to-back. I know it's very hard to go back-to-back. That's why they should have brought back everyone from last year's team, but they didn't. And they brought in Kirby Yates, Tanner Scott, Michael Conforto. But they had 5 hits tonight and 1 run. Just pathetic. Orioles, I mean, the Orioles aren't the Pirates, and they're above 500 since June, but I don't care, man. They're still under 500. And who's the hitting coach? Van Scoyoke? I need to fire these hitting coaches. But we can't hit their freaking bullpen. We can't hit their bullpen. A bunch of randoms. Dietrich Ends, Cade Stroud, Grant Wolfram. Can't hit those guys. Who the hell these guys are out of the bullpen. It's just, the Dodgers, I really appreciate them being so generous by letting every fan base see firsthand how much they suck right now. This team's just not good enough. Alright. 4 straight losses. It's easy to blame Tanner Scott, and I don't blame you if you do, because he hit the home run, but when your offense has 5 hits and only 1 running, it's going to do it to you, man, through 9 innings. I was thinking when and if the inevitable happens. The main culprit is the offense. 1 run. They've left runners on over and over and over again. And Tanner Scott, I thought, looked good until that one pitch, a bad pitch selection, but the offense scored 1 run. So once again, you're forcing your pitching staff to have to be basically perfect. So I really put the blame on the offense, and I guess Tanner Scott for giving up the home run. But we had chances to score runs, and inevitably, they didn't. Which has really been the case the last few months at this point. I'm tired of it. And you know me, I'm not a big Tanner Scott guy. I've been shitting on the guy probably the whole season. Because he's not just... I'm not even a big Scott guy right now because he's just not good enough. But the offense could have easily even had 3, 4, 5 runs. If they could just drive in runs when they actually on base, you gotta stop making your pitchers have to give up only 1 or shut out the opponent every game. Because that is not going to happen in baseball. These are major league hitters. No matter how good your pitching is, you need your offense to score some damn runs. If they don't score, you're not going to pitch a shutout the whole game. Just kiss the number 2 seed goodbye. Kiss it goodbye, Dodgers. Time to get healthy and find your offensive identity. Losing faith by the end of the day. Losing faith by the day. They're going to be a freaking wild card team. I don't even remember the last time they played freaking wild card. It was like 2020 during the COVID season. At least I think. I don't know. This team just frustrates me every single day I watch them. I may get to the point where I just... Because there's obviously college football, NFL this weekend. Dude, I might just tune in and out of games. I'll still come in here and recap them, but Jesus, dude, it just sucks to watch. The offense hasn't been, just now, inconsistent. I'm tired of labeling them inconsistent, awful, embarrassing, and the team is checked out. I'm not going to just say inconsistent. It's been awful for quite a bit now. It's not been that good the whole season. Besides the start of the season, other than that, they have been a mediocre to below average baseball team. It's just so frustrating to watch. And Tanner Scott threw freaking meatball. Of course, down the freaking middle, 99. Of course, when his slider's working. His slider's working. He doesn't throw and he throws a stupid fastball right in the middle of the fucking plate right down the dick. But at some point, the Dodgers offense has to take blame. They've been horrendous most of the year, scoring more runs, and dumb shit like this wouldn't happen. Yeah, he threw a meatball. But, my God, dude. His slider was literally working, though, and he throws that stupid shit. Don't matter if you throw 99. Of course he's going to hit it. Of course the hitters are going to hit it out of the park. Team sucks. I'm just mentally checked out. The offensive struggles just get worse and worse and worse. And then Dalton Rushing gets hurt. Great, now our starting and backup catchers are hurt. And then I gotta be honest, the Padres, the division. Doesn't matter if they win the division at this point. Sure, they win it. They could win it again. But I mean, I really don't give a shit the Padres are winning or losing at this point. They just need to play better is the thing. I don't care about the Padres. We just need to get better and win ourselves. Like, I'm not even really worried about if the Padres are winning or losing at this point. We just need to play better ourselves. But I'm mentally just checked out. But I'm just going to go over the stat sheet and I'm done. I'm not doing like a 20-minute recap. Or a 10, not doing like a 12, 13-minute recap. Went over my thoughts. There's my thoughts on the game. We sucked. Pitching was good enough. Pitching was good to win. The offense wasn't. Color me shocked. So the Orioles, they had 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 error. They improved to 65 and 76, and I'll declare now the season's over. Dodger fans, thank you fans. We'll be eliminating the wild card round. 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 9th for the Orioles. Dodgers 70-63 record. Now 5 hits, 1 run, 1 in the 6th. They had other chances driving runs and simply did not do that. So there's your stats, there's your records. 2-1 your final. Shohei Ohtani got the short start on short notice because Tyler Glasnow has a back tightness. Of course he does. Injury-prone motherfucker. The bullpen was good. Ohtani went 3.2 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, threw 101 out there tonight. We need his offense to start heating up as well, heat up again. Bond, 0.2 innings, no hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Dalton Rushing had a tough time behind the plate tonight, but I'm not really shit on him that much because he got hurt. Which sucks because I don't know who our catcher's going to be now. Ben Rortvedt? Who we going to call now? Austin Barnes? Hey, Austin Barnes, you want to come back to Dodgers? Ben Kasperius, 0.2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Jack Dreyer, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Yeah, we had to burn our whole bullpen just to lose. Trinan, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Kopech, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Tanner Scott, .2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Should have went back to that slider, but I'm sure we would have gotten walked off anyways in extras. This team wasn't doing shit. For the offense, Tony 0 for 3, a walk. Betts 1 for 4. Freeman 2 for 4 an RBI with a solo homer. Conforto 0 for 3 and a walk. He had 1 walk. Teo 0 for 4, below average this year. Conforto, ass. Paez 1 for 4. Alson Kim went 0 for 1. He got took after he struck out. Kike was 1 for 2 and a walk. Rushing was 0 for 2. Alex Call 0 for 1. Ben Trash Vet 0 for 1. And Rojas 0 for 3 and a walk. For the Orioles, Dean Creamer, 3 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Went out, I believe, with form tightness. Dietrich Enns, or who the fuck this is, 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Cole Stroud, 1.1 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Wolfram, .2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Got a 2-out double. Wild pitch, Vance Mookie to third, but couldn't score. Rico. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And Cano, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. So, and we got 5 hits off their bullpen and 3 walks, and couldn't score. Holiday 0 for 2, 2 walks. Jackson 1 for 4. Henderson 0 for 3 and a walk. Mountcastle 1 for 4. Kowser 0 for 4. Rivera 1 for 4. Beavers 0 for 2, 2 walks. Basello 1 for 4 and RBI. Solo homer, walked off, and Mayo 1 for 3. Let's go over your scoring summary and the pitching matchup for tomorrow. Just so checked out with this team. I know you can't win the World Series every year, but my God. Wild pitch scores the first run in the bottom of the 5th. Freeman topped the 6th ties with a solo homer. Basello walks it off in the bottom of the 9th with a solo homer. And the Orioles win 2-1. Dodgers lose the opener, and they have lost 4 in a row. I just feel like I'm wasting my time watching these 4 games, man. I really do. It's just like so tough to watch. But yeah, pitching matchup tomorrow. What? 7 Eastern, I think. Yamamoto, Trevor Rogers. Oh god, we ain't gonna score then. But yep, Dodgers tomorrow. My Yamamoto, Rogers.